Welcome to this English learning podcast. In this podcast, we explore different topics to help you improve your English skills. I'm your host, Louis. In today's episode, we'll be talking about hobbies. Hobbies are a great way to relax, have fun, and meet people. This episode is for beginner or intermediate students. It will help you learn useful vocabulary and phrases to talk about your hobbies. So, let's get started. To begin, let's talk about different hobbies. I'll mention a few hobbies, and you can think about which ones interest you. Here we go. Reading. Playing a musical instrument. Hiking. Painting. Cooking. And photography. Take a moment to think about which ones you enjoy. Now that you've thought about your hobbies, let's learn how to talk about them in English. We'll start with a simple question. What's your favorite hobby? Repeat after me. What's your favorite hobby? Great. Now, imagine I'm asking you this question, and go ahead and answer it out loud. Remember to use the phrase, "My favorite hobby is," and fill in the blank with your hobby. For example, my favorite hobby is reading. Give it a try. Wonderful. Now, let's explore some more phrases to talk about hobbies. Repeat after me. I enjoy, and then add a hobby. Let's try it together. I enjoy hiking. What's your favorite hobby? Excellent. You can use this phrase to talk about any hobby you enjoy. Now, let's learn another useful phrase. I like to, followed by a verb. For example, I like to play the guitar. Give it a try. Fantastic job! By using these phrases, you can express yourself and share your hobbies with others. Now, let's practice asking someone about their hobbies. Repeat after me. What hobbies do you have? What hobbies do you have? Great! Now imagine you're asking someone this question, and go ahead and ask it out loud. Remember to listen carefully to their response. What hobbies do you have? I enjoy playing sports. Now, let's move on to another important aspect of talking about hobbies. Asking questions about somebody's hobbies. This will help you keep the conversation going. Here's an example. Do you play any sports? Repeat after me. Do you play any sports? Awesome. Now, let's try asking another question. How often do you read? How often do you go hiking? How often do you play sports? Well done. These questions will help you get to know someone better and have engaging conversations about hobbies. Remember, listening is just as important as speaking, so be sure to pay attention to the answers and ask follow-up questions. That brings us to the end of today's episode. We've learned some useful vocabulary and phrases to talk about hobbies. Remember to practice using these phrases with friends or language exchange partners. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Thanks for listening to this English learning podcast. I hope you found this episode helpful. If you have any suggestions for future topics, you can leave a comment below. Until next time, keep learning and enjoying your hobbies. Goodbye.